I'm gonna start.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Well,
So,
I have one picture that is uncolored of her as a part dragon. I don't have any pictures of her like normal.
Do it.
So,
do it.
Are you guys gonna record this?
I'm recording.
Okay, then I will
Oh,
watch
jeez.
here probably.
Oh, jeez. You're recording. Oh,
Yeah, Nick, the pressure's on you, freaking scrub.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
it was on when I first wanted to do this.
If you don't succeed right now, I'm sorry, but our friendship is ended.
Well, looks like it's over, Kareem.
No, I'm kidding.
I was doing one of those haunted house things that I never finished. The haunted house reactions.
I found some good ones for.
Nick, it will be a glorious, and it'll be fun and amazing and have fun.
Oh, jeez.
I've heard you GM before with your little mini like RP things before. You're pretty good. So don't worry about it, Nick.
Okay.
It's a good face. Good job, Vinky.
Thanks. And if you're wondering, the dude is her dad.
Is that Bob with a beard?
Yes, that is Bob with a beard.
He can rock a beard, man.
He can.
He should grow a beard more often.
Okay. Now that we got everybody, and everyone's gonna go, we are gonna start.
Yeah.
Do we want this recorded?
If you want to record it, I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm not.
You're not gonna?
I just want to. You can do it if you want.
Okay, well I am right now, but I don't know if I'm sticking it out through the whole thing. I'm gonna try. But if I have to duck out, I will.
Okay.
Okay, so you are currently in this room here, which is about the average distance underground is a doomsday bunker would be.
What room are you in?
Oh,
We are in.
Relink.
Oh, okay. Let me get
Not that
that.
it matters too much.
Let me get the link for people who want to actually be in the room.
When you change your profile picture, does it automatically update
I don't know.
for Roll20?
I don't know actually.
Oh my god.
I don't play with the
avatar
avatars on it, so.
You
Okay.
just update it and then you refresh.
So, we are.
Process, what the
You are all in this room. To give you a little bit of context, you all encountered a man before you came here. He's a bald man. He seems to be rather gaunt looking. He a man baby. Okay, yes. One would say that if he was any thinner, you could probably call him a twig. But that's not the case. All of you came from separate places. You all ran into a certain individual with long black hair. You couldn't catch faces yet. If y'all want to roll memory, I won't stop you from being able to pick up details, because I can give you details accordingly.
Does eidetic memory help?
Intelligence composure.
Memory, yes.
Oh no, I don't have my thing set up.
Oh no.
Me neither.
Would eidetic memory
Oh,
help with
Honey
that?
doesn't remember.
Ooh.
Honey doesn't give a fuck.
Ooh, Thade.
Jade remembers.
Look at that.
Is my shitty mic on?
Just gotta roll them dice. Just a roll of the dice, son.
What's the roll again?
Just a roll of the dice, kind of like game
It's
of
with
life.
Composure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's composure intelligence.
Oh, composure.
Or not which composure, intelligence composure.
Oh, either or. Ooh, dang, son. Okay, well, Thade and Annika, you both remember that he's rather tall with a rather muscular build. You you remember a you remember a strap running across his chest and looked to be like it was holding something, possibly a like maybe just a over the shoulder bag. You couldn't tell, but you could definitely give a description of him if need be, which you provided to the gaunt man, who promptly invites you, and by invites he means forces you out into this room. You see two other people in the room with him. You see a rather small man who really shouldn't be here. Looks like he shouldn't be here at all. He looks very nervous. And the other one just looks like she belongs in some sort of freaking movie, because it's just... She seriously looks like she jumped out of a goddamn movie. Digi, you might be able to remember this. Well, that one anyways.
I did draw some of these people, potentially. I don't remember.
It's
Don't ask me questions about my memory.
okay. So the gaunt man kind of steps forward and he introduces himself as Damien, and he introduces his other associates as Corin and Isabella. He turns to you all and just kind of looks at all of you. And he just kind of takes a deep breath and he goes, I understand you guys just got here. We run a very busy division in this area of the United States. We're always looking for that guy. We're always looking for that guy all of you ran into, and kind of points at Thade and Annika, and he goes, the ones that you described, the one that you two described to me, the one who brought the other ones here, and he kind of points toward the other rooms. And he's like, all our efforts at this location are focused on finding him, as we feel as if he's connected somehow to the disappearances of the people that have been happening around here recently. Anything else that pops up as well, we also take care of. Now, because it's your first mission...
Take care of? And he says,
he kind of just kind of rolls his eyes, and he's like, depends on what your definition of take care of is.
Well, that's helpful. Well, that's what yours was.
Oh god.
Mr. What was your name again?
Damien?
Damien, that's right. Sorry, I just like knowing the people I'm working with. So if you say take care of it, I want to know whether I got to swing at something or not.
If you want to swing at something, I'm not going to stop you from swinging at something. At this point,
says, "Fine, don't tell me."
he kind of sighs, and he's just like,
Honey winks at him.
taking care of is dealing with things that pose as a threat. Whether it be we send them back to the hedge, where they should belong, or dispose of them. That's up to whoever decides to take on that specific person. Or, in this case, he kind of looks over at Honey, and he's just like, and we won't stop them if they want to take physical force.
Honey shrugs. It's not that I'm looking for a rumble or anything, but just want to know where your lines lie.
Well, that's where our lines lie. Anyways, now that you're all here, and we want to start you off relatively simple so that there's a very small chance for error. We will have you go and gather information on this man that you all ran into, because we have a feeling he is connected to these disappearances.
How have these people exactly been disappearing? Do we know?
Unfortunately, we don't. We really don't have much information. They literally just disappeared.
Is there a general area that these individuals disappear, or is it all over?
He kind of scratches his face, and he's like, recently they've been appearing and disappearing, more or less disappearing town outside here. So if you go outside, basically the town you're in right now. There are some people out there that should know a few things. We haven't got to them yet.
Oh shit. Talking to people.
Now, we're going to have you talk to them and try and find some information. Hopefully you can find something.
We will.
All right,
certainly
we'll just
do
point
our
us in the
best.
direction.
He
Sorry,
kind
what
of...
was that?
Damien just kind of points at the door and he's like, okay.
You got a name for the people you want us to talk to?
Well,
Just anyone?
kind of...
Just gotta start asking people on the street.
Well,
Not that I'm opposed to that.
well, if you want to start asking people, that's fine. Just
All
know
right, I
that
guess we're just gonna ask people.
the more people you ask, the more the word is going to get around that you are out to find him, and then more attention will be drawn on you, which in turn will draw more attention to us. So keep that in mind as you go around asking every single person in the neighborhood.
Alrighty.
He kind of opens up the door, and there's just a staircase, and he's like, all right. You can go out anytime and attempt for some information to be found. And he just, like, after he opens the door, he kind of puts a hand up to his face, and he's like, I almost forgot. There's this kid out there who will ask you about us. I don't know how he knows about us. I don't know how he knows where we are. But if he asks about anything, do not say a word to that kid. I don't care if he looks just absolutely adorable to you. You are not to say anything to him.
Gotcha.
Good. Now, there is no limit when you should be back, but just be careful. We don't really know exactly when he's going to come out. We don't know exactly if he's going to come out. Just be prepared for anything. He just kind of steps over to the side and starts letting people out.
Quick question.
Okay.
Where's this town located?
Ohio.
Everything's in Ohio, I suppose.
I'm a bad player. I'm bad with long debriefing.
Basically, basically you're trying to find information on this guy who brought everyone in this facility that is in the room here, except for the Aces.
Okay.
And you're going to ask everyone in town, apparently, because Honey just decided to do so.
Well, you didn't give us any names or anything.
Well, true, but...
So what else are we supposed to do?
Well, if I give you names, there's not a face to go with them.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't have... Yeah, it's just...
Names are to be asked for.
Yeah, if you're asking for a name, he's going to give you a name. He's not going to give you a face.
Oh, I didn't ask... What?
Damien's...
I just wanted to know the names of the people. If there was anyone specific we were supposed to be asking about it. He said, nope, he didn't give us any people to ask, so we have to just ask random people.
Yeah. Anyways, you are outside the house now. Because you guys... Okay. And... It's kind of ironic. That kid that Damien was just talking about kind of just strolls his way up to the front of the house. He just kind of looks up at Thade, and he's just like, "Wow, you look cool, mister."
Thade will just kind of stare at the kid. Blink. He's just gonna blink at him.
The kid's just gonna keep looking at you, and then
How
he's gonna
old is
get...
the kid?
About 8 or 9, just by looking at him.
Okay, they kind of like, he looks one way, and then he looks another. And, how close is Honey to Thade?
We're next to each other, I suppose.
Okay. I was thinking maybe he could do a magic trick, and part of it would involve some shiny rings. You might...
Oh my god.
Nah, honey, it won't involve those.
Oh my god. The kid's just watching this whole time with just this big grin on his face, and he's like, "What you guys doing in there?"
We were just talking.
About what?
How do you say, about things little kids don't want to know about?
Ooh, mysteries. I like mysteries.
Actually, if you would like to know, we were talking about curriculum in schools regarding puberty and whatnot.
The kid just kind of looks at him, like, kind of looks at Annika, and is just like, what?
Oh, you know, when young children go through certain changes in their life, they go through puberty. Well, such changes, chemical and organic, whatnot, go throughout their body, or changing themselves. Have you been noticing slight hair in places?
Oh my god!
He's too young for that.
Annika, I want you to roll an empathy right now.
Who?
Empathy in what?
Wits empathy, please.
You, my friend, have made a great decision. What the fuck?
Ooh,
Oh, you made it!
Hey, you made it.
Yay!
You notice that this kid is a little bit uncomfortable, and he's a little creeped out, maybe a little scared too.
Thade will try.
He's all sorts of things right now.
Thade will try to make it better with a magic trick.
Oh god.
No. Let me explain to the child.
He pulls a penny from the kid's ear.
Whoa! Where did you find that?
Do I have to roll for that, or are you just gonna give it to him?
No, you can just give that. He's just gonna do that.
Just smiles. Thade knows things.
Ooh. The kid just kind of, because he's so creeped out right now by Annika, he's probably just gonna just slowly back off and like he turns around, and then he just starts walking. He turns around again, he just takes off.
Oh, they love the child. I do hope he has a good transition when he grows up, though.
You kind of, I'd like to have you guys make perceptions right now.
They'd scared the boy with his trick.
Ew.
Ew.
Hey. Oh, dang. Well, you all hear a faint clap as you turn around, and there's Damien. And he's just like, congratulations, you just scared off that kid.
I was not so much as trying to scare him as just educate him. Young men need to know about these things.
You see him just kind of you just see him kind of bury his face in his hands, and he's just like, whatever you think's right, I guess. I mean, I won't be able to stop you.
You did tell us not to tell him anything, and if we scare him away, then he's gonna stay away, and he's out of your hair.
I suppose that's true. And he just kind of turns, and then he's just like, kind of calls out for Corin, and Corin comes out, and he's looking really nervous. And he tells him, you're going with these guys. So, reluctantly, he comes with you, so +1 Corin.
Corin's one of the aces?
Corin's
Yeah.
the shorty?
Yeah, he's the
Ace.
shorty dude. Corin's shorty. He's probably like 5'10"-ish. He's short for a guy, anyways.
And he's like
Blonde.
6'4".
Oh, damn.
Just blonde hair, green eyes, glasses. He thinks he's short. Okay. So,
Honey will clap him on the back and say, glad to have you with us.
like, oh my god, okay. You do that, and you get like you can't even tell what noise it is, but it's just a very strange, like, uncomfortable sound.
Strangled
And he's
boy.
just like, yeah, okay, yeah, good. Yes. And he's just like, okay, there's one family that I know that is moving out. We'll go there first.
All right.
And he just kind of leads the way. And after a while, you get to this place that, I don't even have music going on. What is this?
Hey, you don't, man. It's so quiet in here.
It is quiet like Siberian Russia.
Oh my god, Digi, please. Okay. So, you come up, and then there's this house that looks really rather nice for this type of neighborhood. And there's just this... There's a truck out front, there's stuff in the truck, and I'd like for all of you to roll another perception.
Thade would like to know what shiny things he may perceive from the truck.
Okay. I'll just use that perception. You see... what looks to be just boxes of clothes, boxes of just materials that you kind of need in a home. You spot one that looks like it would have something in it, but you'd have to get kind of close in order to see. Honey, oh wow, this is a nice house. Annika, You notice that there is one man walking out of the house with a stack of boxes, probably like 2 or 3 boxes, and another man is slowly following behind him with significantly more.
Hey, need help with those? Honey, we'll just approach them.
Oh yeah, yes, please. Anything.
Not a problem. Glad to help, neighbor. Shoot.
Do we live here?
Is this just like a radical, like, lemons?
Being a nice neighbor. Yeah.
Howdy, neighbor. I'm gonna take your stuff and put it in the back of your trunk if
Lemons
that's
would
okay
never
with you.
voluntarily help move boxes.
I know. So, you take about, like, a box or 2. He's still got a lot, but he looks like he can handle it. You start making the trek over to the truck.
So why y'all moving out? Nice house here. Got a nicer house somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, actually. We just found out that this really wasn't the right place to be.
Why not? I love it here.
The guy
He
kind
is
of
very smooth.
smiles and he's like, I do too, but see, my husband here, and he kind of points over to the other man, and he's just like, my husband here really isn't a big fan, and you know, you gotta please your other half sometimes, so you know.
Will you two can join them?
Yes, it's true. Pleasure is very important. She winks.
Tate awkwardly shuffles wherever he's standing.
Where is Thade standing right now?
I don't know. He's eyeing
Inside
up.
the moving van, apparently.
Are you in the moving van?
He's helping with the boxes.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to have you roll a perception.
What?
The other man is waiting for you to get out of the way. He just he politely asks, sir, can you please move out of the way so I can put this down? This is a fairly heavy box.
Sorry. Tate is sorry. Excuse.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. I understand that you want to help. He just kind of just drops the box down, and it's just, you hear a loud slam, and you see the man just kind of frantically look at the box and look back at the other guy. The other guy just smiles.
So, I was thinking that he might try to shoulder past the other guy before he put the box down. And maybe pull a really, little pickpocket thing. Oh.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Can't believe this.
Good. It's a thing he does.
I don't even know what to say. Okay. Roll Dex Larceny.
Dex.
And because of your bonus and lock, no, that doesn't work.
No. Lockpicking something different. I was thinking
No,
about
that-
pickpocketing, but I didn't though.
Okay.
I did
You did it?
I did it.
Okay, that's
Isn't
two.
is it opposed by his perception or something?
Yeah, let's do that, shall we?
Oh no.
Stealing usually is.
Okay. Alright. He doesn't notice. You You make a little bank. You get about 23 bucks.
Yee. Money in the bank.
Yeah, there you go, son.
Nothing shiny. Sad face.
Honey's while that's happening, since Honey is sort of falling up behind. This is the guy who wants to move, right?
Hmm?
This the guy in the truck is the guy who is initiating the move.
Yes.
So since Honey's coming in behind with another one of the boxes, she's like, "So your husband here tells me that you're the one who wants to move so bad. It's an awful lot of hassle."
Oh, yes. This place is very nice, believe me. Look at it. It's beautiful. Our house was beautiful. Our neighbors were just absolutely they were just darlings. But
So why don't you like it? What's making you move?
well, it's a long story.
Oh, I love stories.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. He's got like a concerned look and he's like, Are these he kind of like leans forward and he's like, "Are these other two with you? Are these other three with you right now?"
She'll pat other three. She's like, "Oh well, I just can't. We were walking together. I just volunteered to help. I don't know whether they have enough generosity in their souls to help as well. But yes, we work together. I mean, not together."
Can I just talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Okay. He kind of motions over towards his husband and he follows and his husband kind of nudges Corin and Corin kind of looks over at Thade and Annika and Corin's just like, can you guys please come with us? We're going to discuss things, I guess.
You guess?
Yeah. They want to talk to us, and yeah, I guess it has something to do with the mission that Damien told you about.
Oh. Fatal. Slink closer. Wherever he needs to go.
Corin gets like a look of just on his face as Thade kind of leans closer.
No, I mean like Slink's where it needs to go. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wherever.
I thought you leaned forward to hear better because you were gonna creep out Corin a little bit.
No.
Okay.
Slink's closer to where they wanted, where they're needed.
Okay. So both of the men lead you behind the house. And one of them, the one that was in the truck when Thade was in there, he kind of introduces himself. He goes, "Oh, hello. Well, I guess we should probably start with introductions. My name is Matt, and this is Andre. You see, I assume you have heard about the recent disappearances in this town."
What?
You really haven't heard about that yet.
Nah, tell me everything you know about him.
Well,
I hate to not know about something like disappearances.
It's, oh my God. You get the feeling that they're just like, you get the feeling they're judging you, but you just, I don't know. They don't know.
Grin.
They don't know.
Innocent girl.
One of Andre, he kind of clears his throat, and he's like, well, in case you haven't heard, people from town have been just up and disappearing lately. one of our neighbors just the other night woke up and, well, their wife was just gone, and you just kind of you just kind of see Andre start to choke up a little bit, and he's just like, the police couldn't do anything because there was literally nothing there, and it's not even the worst part. And then he just kind of takes a second, takes a deep breath, and he's just like, Matt's father here, he got abducted just the other night.
Really? That's terrible.
I know it's absolutely terrible, but we tried to call the authorities. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't find any evidence stating that someone abducted him or if he just left. We're going to find him, just we need to get out of this house in case one of us is next. And he's just like,
Is he in this house or does he live somewhere else?
he was just here for a weekend visit. He just decided to come over and just surprise us. Let me tell you, it was a very nice surprise. We had a big dinner and everything. It was marvelous, and just disappeared, and that was that.
Was it while he was sleeping?
Yes, actually. And Matt kind of steps in and he goes, well, you might want to know this. He just kind of clears his throat and he goes, that night for some reason, I couldn't sleep. I woke up and I went out to the main room to just get something to eat, and I looked and there was this man who was standing outside, and he just kind of literally just disappeared. One second he was there and I blinked and he was just gone.
Like magic.
That's strange. Did you tell the police about him?
I did, and they didn't, they couldn't pin it to anyone in town. The only one who they could pin it to was just one of our neighbors, and he never comes out of his house, and he just kind of puts his hand on his face, and he's just like, and it wasn't him. I know it wasn't him, because that guy, that man, he points across the street. That man there, he's a very old man. He couldn't do anything like that.
No, probably not.
He's so old.
He's an old man. Anyways, Henny's just making, affirmative,
Yeah.
sympathetic
Comforting noises.
I want to have you roll something, but I don't know what.
Empathy, subterfuge,
Yeah,
and she's kind of
you know
faking
what?
it.
Are you faking it? In that case,
I mean, she's not like the bleeding heart that she's sort of presenting herself to be, the good neighbor. She's.
So, would you consider this a lie then?
Well, I mean, she's faking emotion. She's acting. She's not really acting. She's just sort of being agreeable and nice to sort of, edge them to feel safe and keep talking.
Okay. That's reasonable. They probably wouldn't really notice. Every time you would probably make an attempt to make them feel better, they profusely thank you many times. Because this is a hard time for them.
And she's like, I'm sure it is a hard time for you.
It really is.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to ask?
Dave
So, I mean,
never
Hunter's
really
pretty
has
sad.
anything to ask.
Of Corin's just kind of standing there waiting for you guys to do it because he does not want to say a word.
Let me think. What's your neighbor's name?
Oh my, our neighbor? You mean the one that you mean the one that the elderly
Yeah,
one?
I'm just curious now.
The elderly one? Oh, his
Yes.
name is Everett.
It's a good name.
Yeah, he's a very, very nice man. He wouldn't hurt a fly. That's why I know it wasn't him.
Good to know. What did the police say about him? Why were they so suspicious of him?
Well, we don't know. We really don't. They didn't really give us any information about that, and they just accused him, and we kept telling them, no, that's not him. That's not him. He wouldn't do that. They wouldn't believe us.
No need for concern. Everything has a reason. No need for concerning.
True.
Well, and I'm sure if they were really suspicious of him, they would have brought him in. So don't worry about it, dears.
Yeah, he won't.
What happened there? Did you stand up straighter?
What happened then, dears? Okay.
Honey, expand in size.
Honey grows. And
She's a pretty big lady.
And some say Honey's heart grew twice that size that day. Okay. So.
Well, you better get back to moving if you're gonna get out before night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah, we're working on that. And he kind of extends his hand out for a handshake.
Honey will shake his hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, is everyone who wants to say something going to say something besides Honey?
I guess I'm the social primary.
I guess.
I'm sorry,
She's
you say
A
it's
social
not.
second. No, it's okay.
No, it's totally fine.
Okay, now here's the thing with Annika. She's gonna take off the surgical mask as she starts talking again.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Okay, so you take. Okay. Okay. You take off the mask and it's almost like Matt and Andre just kind of both. They don't really cringe. They more or less just kind of squint, like, "Ugh, what's that?"
Thade squints along with them.
A quick question is have you been noticing anything peculiar about your neighborhood while you have been living here? Anything out of the ordinary? Strange animal, perhaps?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, just that one man that showed up just stealing his father.
Repeat.
The man's thin and bald.
Did you say stealing his father?
Yeah, he just kind of took him. Like, I seen him 1 second and he was just gone. You know?
I can piece together this, but any strange noises or phenomena you had in this neighborhood while these disappearances have been going on?
Andre just kind of scratches his head and he's like, well, you know, now that you mention it, actually, just the other night, on one of the disappearances, I swear we heard like something burning. We asked around and nothing was burning that night.
Do you know what the area this burning sensation was coming from? Shit, I didn't even notice that one until I said it.
No, it's great. It adds to her character. They kind of look around and they're like, Not really. If I had to pinpoint it, it was probably down the road from here, honestly. It was pretty loud. Everyone in the neighborhood heard it.
Thank you for your time and cooperation.
Yes. Anything really, just anything to help. Anything to help you guys find this freaking monster.
Now, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Because who just up and steals someone's father? I mean, really?
A sociopath.
Or psychopath.
That
She
is
laughed.
true.
Well, yeah, I know. But if... Anyways.
Sorry about your father. We should really be getting a move on, though. Glad
Yeah,
I
we
could
need-
help with the boxes.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking your time to listen to us ramble on. Just... The same one who gave you a handshake earlier gives you another handshake, honey.
She will shake the hand.
Okay. And they go back to putting the boxes away. And then Andre kind of runs back up and is just like, oh, also, there's how do I word this? There's someone you might want to talk to over there, and he points towards this street corner looking thing. It's basically an intersection. And then there you can I'd like you guys to roll a perception.
Shit, that's not my best roll.
Ooh, jeez, okay. Honey, you notice what appears to be a man in the distance. Thade, ooh boy, neighborhood, this looks neat. Things to steal. Annika, you open your eyes and it's like you see God himself almost, except not quite. You look and there is a man out in the distance with what appears to be a roll of tape and pieces of paper. He looks like he's putting some flyers up.
Thanks for the info. We'll go talk to him next.
Okay, yes. Yeah, okay.
She would just kind of walk over to this man. Excuse me, sir?
Yes. Let me switch the page quickly.
Annika would put back her surgical mask as she talked to this man. What's it you putting these flyers up for?
Oh, these? Well... Someone disappeared the other night. He just kinda... Annika, I'd like to actually have you roll empathy again.
Okay.
Oh my god,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Wow, okay.
I don't understand.
He looks pretty down in the dumps. Maybe... Yeah, he looks really down in the dumps.
I'd like to state that it's not a luck die. It's just one die. And that's twice. Now I've gotten an 8.
Yeah, he looks like he's down in the dumps, all right.
Can I roll socialize with this man as she puts a hand on his shoulder?
Yes, actually, with socialize. Actually, Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, with socialize, we'll do that.
Hooray. Son of a bitch!
Talking, what even is? I mean, you try and talk to him, but you get the impression he's not listening.
She just reverts into rushing at some points.
Oh my god.
Honey walks up. Now is it Annika? Is it Annika or Anika?
Annika.
Is Annika bothering you, sir?
Excuse me?
Sorry. What's here that you're posting?
Oh, this is just for someone who went missing the other night.
I've heard about that. Terrible.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm sure you probably have. Everyone in the neighborhood knows about them right now.
What does the poster say?
It's a missing poster, actually. And
there's like an address, contact info, a person's face.
yeah, it has a person's face. It looks like a little girl. Let me get a picture, actually. Alright, let me try and find this.
A+ for actually making a missing picture.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Still, the effort is there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. You look at the poster, it shows an address, and it shows a face, and it's that face. It's a little child.
It's like, a little girl? How terrible. Was she yours?
And unfortunately, yes. She was my daughter.
When'd she go missing?
Just the other night, actually. It was during the night again. Like, just how every other night goes. Someone ends up disappearing somehow.
Wait, so did you say every night?
It's basically been almost every night.
For how long again? I'm new in town.
What did
How long? How long has it been happening?
A few weeks. Not.
Gosh, that's a lot of people.
It's at least been one every night. It's absolutely terrible. The authorities are just absolutely puzzled. They don't know what is going on. There's literally no trace of anyone. And they don't even know if it's a struggle or if they're just literally just up and leaving. They've tried to track them. They can't track them. It's terrible.
Certainly. How did your girl disappear? Did you notice anything strange about it?
Actually, I did. He kind of looks and he's like, I saw a man. I've confirmed this with a multitude of neighbors, and they have told me that it's the same man that they've seen. It was a rather tall man with long black hair. I could tell it was black. It kind of blended in with the dark. It looked like he was carrying my daughter underneath his shoulder. And it was just awful. And then, I swear, the lamppost here, I could look like his hand was just like metallic. I couldn't tell. There was a glint off it. I didn't. Strange.
Well, that certainly is something.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry, that was out of character because I was just thinking. You'll know when I'm talking to Zanika because I'll be struggling with an accent.
Okay. Also, here is the dad that you're talking to right now. He also has the accessory in his mouth. He also has the pipe in. He also has the pipe in his mouth.
The accessory.
The accessory, yes.
Fucking.
Did the man look old?
I couldn't tell. I didn't see his face. All I saw was the back of him.
Understandable.
Where was the man going?
It looks like he was just going off into the woods, honestly. I didn't know exactly where he was going, but he was just heading off into the woods. The next morning, I went off there and I couldn't find anything.
Do you know other? Do you know other people who have seen the man?
Yes, actually. I saw you come from the Robinsons over there. Yeah, we yeah, they saw him. Most people that have seen him have already left town. Honestly, I'm sorry. Even they didn't even bother to move like they are. They just up and left all their stuff here.
Can Annika roll? Yeah, can Annika roll? We scoot aside. Can I roll investigation on said lamppost?
Yes.
Is there anything weird with it?
Yes,
be
you
wits
may.
or
Wits
intelligence?
investigation, son.
Sick, nasty.
Sick, nasty, you die.
Yes.
Ooh, dang. What exactly are you looking for?
Alterations to the metal or like residue.
I mean, you know how when you have like you know how when you roll clay up into like a big ball and you squeeze it and there's like that handprint?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like that lamppost has a big handprint on it.
Okay.
It's all
Christ.
crunched,
Almost.
like the whole lamppost.
Well, just this one
Like-
portion. It looks like it looks like someone just grabbed onto it and just squeezed.
Like human-sized
Okay.
hand or like a giant hand?
Human-sized.
Okay, so with this indentation, Christ, is there anything odd about the grip, or is it just bent or melded?
It just looks like it's been squeezed. Maybe, judging by how deep the indentations are, it looks like the man was very angry.
Annika's just gonna pull out her smartphone and probably just take a few pictures of it from different angles and then look around the trail, because the man said the man came from the house to the lamppost.
Yes.
Okay, well, she would start walking over, like, from the lamppost to the house to see if there's anything odd about the trail.
Okay.
Another,
Do you want to roll another wits investigation for this?
I prefer intelligence because it's the higher one, but sure.
It really doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do.
Intelligence and investigation to see if there's any
Yes.
kind of trail the man left. Wow.
Well,
Good at doubles today.
Well, you didn't really leave behind much. Maybe just like an article or two of clothing that nobody really bothered to pick up.
Clothing? I'll definitely scoop that up in a baggie of some sort.
The man kind of notices that, and he's like, "Oh, I was going to give that to the authorities, but I guess you can have that. I guess."
Oh, I am an environmental scientist.
I am the authorities.
It's I am the law.
And as well as a biologist, so tracking things comes into my purview as well.
Okay, well, anything that can help you find whoever stole my daughter, that's perfectly fine.
You say the authorities have already stopped by? The authorities have already stopped by and picked up evidence?
Yeah, as much as they could.
Do you say that? Was there
They-
not a lot to pick up?
They examined most of it, but they couldn't find anyone matching the DNA around here. It was like someone just appeared and then disappeared.
Oh my god. Annika would take the article of clothing and smell it. See if there's a trace odor of some substance.
Now this calls for a wits investigation.
Shit.
Are you sharing information? Do you want us to can other people make the roll?
Yeah, she would, like, once she got out this stuff, she would like bring it back.
Yeah,
over
if
to
you
the
guys
group.
want to.
She's not hoarding it in a corner.
If,
like,
I'm not stopping you guys for
I'll do a wits
investigating.
investigation.
Ooh, okay.
Hey.
One success. Hanukkah smells like men.
Shit, man. Men.
Hey, honey, what are you looking for?
Not, sorry, I thought I was investigating the same thing as.
Oh, okay. So are you sniffing the clothing?
No, just observing it, seeing if I can see anything, any rips or tears or.
Not really too much. It's just it looks like it looks like it was torn. Thade, this is a nice neighborhood.
This was such a nice neighborhood before you got here.
Is the guy still around, or still like?
Yes, he's still standing there. He's currently putting up another missing poster.
Well, I think we can leave him be.
Yeah.
Do we want to investigate the old man, or just go straight for the forest next?
That's up to you guys.
I'm asking them. Yeah.
Corin kind of speaks up, and he's just like, they said they already talked to the old man. We got a call earlier this week from those guys. We already talked to him. He was fine.
Okay.
And everyone roll a perception, please.
Oh, no.
6.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, please, Annika, save us.
Yay,
Oh
on
my
the guy.
God. Okay.
Do I get a bonus for being 7? Like 11.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Honey and Thade, this guy talks funny. Annika, it's getting kind of late. It's about 5 or 6 suns starting to set just a little bit.
Or we could stake out a house. Is option 3.
Thade likes that.
We do know one house that's going to be empty tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yours.
Reminder, Honey is a criminal.
Yeah, if Honey
Corin just-
starts mentioning this, Thade will perk up visibly and be like, ooh. Thade
Corin
likes
just-
this.
Corin just kind of puts his hands in his face, and he's just like, no, we're not going to stake out somebody's house. If we're gonna go anywhere, we're going to go back to Damien, please.
Nonsense, there's still more information to be had. She slaps Corin on the back.
Please don't touch me.
Thade will also slap him on the back and maybe get a little feelsy with some pockets.
Oh my god.
Slap him on the butt.
Roll a wits larceny, son. Well, no, Dex larceny. Whoops.
Dexter, yeah. What did I roll last time? Is that what I think?
Yeah, that's what you rolled, Dex larceny.
Meanwhile, Annika
Yes.
is just kind of smiling
Ooh,
vaguely. Like,
okay.
This is happening.
Okay. You find more money than that one Robinson you pickpocketed.
Damn,
This
I don't
time,
want
Corin
money,
has-
but okay.
and not even money. You find more or less a pocket watch in his pocket. It's about $20 in a pocket watch.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you pickpocket someone or
Yeah, you
pick
pickpocketed the ace of spades.
the ace of what?
The ace of spades.
Okay, sorry. Like you said that twice, and the only thing that popped in my head was the song, "The Ace of Spades." That's all I could think of.
Yeah, you just
Like every time you
ace of spades.
pickpocket,
I don't know how you could do this to this poor child.
Oh no,
You
this poor guy.
pickpocket the Ace of Spades, and just that guitar riff from the Ace of Spades song comes out.
Out of okay, so should probably yeah, I need to roll perception for this. Okay, give me a moment.
Thade will agree wholeheartedly for the house. And he says that too. Thade will.
Annika would just smile.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is happening. Nothing. It occurs to me that Annika, a licensed biologist and environmental scientist, working with basically two criminals, and she's unaware.
Fade is not a criminal.
She has the makings of one.
So he's like, we'll be a tasty target with the door open.
So, you don't... Thade, you could have sworn that Corin saw you, but he didn't see you. Out of the other pocket, he pulls out his cell phone, and...
Well, we're walking away now. Well, at
He
least
kind of-
Honey is. She's heading back to the house
Yeah.
he
to see
kind
if
of,
they're done moving or not yet.
he kind of, he's walking along behind you all, and, I'd like all of you to roll a perception again. Ooh, dang.
Nope.
Oh, the Thade. Baby Thade.
Fade is not having much luck,
Yeah, little baby
Fade
Thade.
never
except for
sees
the
things.
pickpocketing.
Okay, so, honey, well, no, let's start with Thade.
Honey
Thade,
bunny.
you are too busy focusing on what exactly could be in that house that hasn't been taken away yet. Annika, you catch a few words from Corin. You hear what appears to be Damien, first of all, and honey, you catch like about half of the conversation. It seems like Corin's calling up Damien, probably to get over here right now.
Oh, he's gonna tattle on me.
And then you kind of hear
He's
like a
passing on us staking out the house.
you kind of hear a you swear, honey, and you swear you hear like a very very loud piercing noise for a second come from the direction of Corin, and you see Corin just kind of like cowering on himself, holding the phone, and then you hear Corin just like, yeah, understood. He just hangs up. And then he kind of motions towards honey, and it's just like, yeah, Damien's on his way. He's
Great, he can meet us at the house.
Yeah, he did that's the thing. He doesn't want you to stake out that house.
Why not?
He just kind of makes a noise, and he's just like, why don't you ask him when he gets here?
Sure, he can meet us at the house.
Oh my god. Corin just like, you see him with a look of defeat, and he's just like,
Promise we won't go inside it.
yeah,
We'll just
please,
leave it there.
yeah, please don't go inside.
We're not. I just said we wouldn't. I'm not lying.
I know, but just don't.
So they're heading back to the house.
Fade cannot make that promise.
Okay.
So Honey will
So-
wait, leaning against. Are they gone now? Like, is the moving van and all the cars in the driveway and stuff gone?
Yeah, they took off for the night, it looks like.
Okay. Honey will wait, leaning against the door.
Okay.
Fade may slip away using stealth.
Roll dex stealth.
There's a back door, you know.
Hmm?
There's a back door, you know. Okay, just checking what I got. Yep.
Ooh, okay. Right. Okay.
Slippy slips.
Let me, well... If anyone wants to try and roll perception right now...
Fade's going to look at the backyard. Windwalk.
Nope.
Honey doesn't care.
She's sitting there wearing
Annika,
glasses.
Annika,
sunglasses.
Annika. Well, it's not. You don't. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, rule one about my tablet: don't lean on it when it has an exposed wire. Okay. Annika, you see Thade, and then you look back, and he's gone.
Wait,
You don't
how
know
old
where he
is-
went.
How old are Thade and Honey?
He's
Page
just
24.
gone.
Okay, Thade's 24. And how old is Honey?
Probably like 26.
All right, Annika is like, God, 37. So it'd just be the thing of, oh dear, that smaller child is gone.
Honestly, even if Honey had seen him, she wasn't gonna stop him. She wants to go in the house. I'm not gonna stop him. He was not gonna get in trouble for it, so they'll still get shit done.
Would go looking for him.
You're gonna go looking for him? Okay.
Just kind of meander about looking for him.
Before you do that, Honey and Annika both have. I'd like you both to roll a perception.
Oh dang.
Jesus. Okay. It's like you can hear the rage itself come to this house. There's this dumpy looking car, and out comes Damien, and he's not happy. He kind of looks at you two, and he's like, "Where's the other one?"
Don't know. Didn't see where he went.
I was just about to go looking for him. If you could excuse me, I will do as such.
Ah, no, you're staying here right now. We need to talk. Okay, whose bright idea was it to start at staking out this house?
Moi.
He
Honey raises her hand slightly.
looks at Honey and he's not happy. He's like, I said, gather information, not sit at this house and wait for stuff to happen. You are to gather information, and that is it.
Well,
Do I make myself clear?
here, you want information? We got information for you, and then we're off the clock. We can do whatever we want.
Oh, you think that's how it works around here, don't you? I'm afraid that's not how it works.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't get the lines drawn clearly enough. You said I could break things. You said we could hit things. I didn't think breaking into an empty house was, above that line. Sorry.
These people are not done moving yet.
Makes it more believable that something might try to come and steal someone during the night.
He takes a second, and he's just like, how do I deal with this shit? Okay.
I'm telling you, at least
telling
install
you-
some cameras if this thing is coming in and out of these houses everywhere.
I'm not letting you stay at this house. That is final.
Well, staking out doesn't have to be in the house. We can just sit in a car outside. Thade, meanwhile, and back.
Yeah, okay.
Meanwhile.
We're gonna skip over to Thade here.
Do I get to go looking for him at any point?
Not yet, because Damien is still not done. He's very angry. He wants you to hear his rage.
How tall is Damien?
He's about like 6 foot.
Okay.
Honey's
Annika.
taller than him.
5 inches. That's good.
Meanwhile, Annika is a good 2 feet taller than him.
It's true, we're both taller
Wait,
than
how
him.
tall is Annika?
She's a giant.
She's
Jesus
7'11".
Christ, okay. Holy fuck.
It was in the very first Gyazo I posted of her. She's
didn't-
7'11".
I'm dumb. I didn't even see that. Oops. Well, I seen the Gyazo. I just didn't realize how tall she was.
Yeah, she's just sort of been like awkwardly like leaning and bending around doorways.
God. Okay.
She would like hear him out, and then for a bit just gonna go, okay, Damien, I'm going to go find him, and then we're going to potentially leave.
If you
And then
want
she
to
would
find him, go ahead. But when you bring him back, I need to have a word with you, all of you. And he kind of looks over at Honey.
She would kind of pause. Why would you only need a singular word? Wouldn't you need a conversation?
Yes, Annika. I need a conversation with all of you.
Okay.
Well, we
Now,
better go find Thade then. He's not
calm
here.
down. Yes, honey, we should go look for our third associate.
How much did I get done? How much did I get done before they start looking?
Okay. Well, before this was all going down, Thade, I'd like you to roll a perception.
Yes.
Ooh, dang. Okay. Back door is unlocked.
Oh, hey, sweet. Oh my god, I'm so tempted to have him go in. You know, he's gonna go in, and then he's gonna lock the door behind us.
Oh my god. Are you going to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you lock the door behind you. Can't believe you just did that.
I can't.
He does this really childish, like, you know, this little, like, giddy dance and, like, rubs his hands together.
Unfortunately for you, however, Damien just, like, he has eagle ears somehow. He just knows.
Well,
I don't know if he knows that Damien knows.
No, he doesn't. He's poking through some
Go
shiny...
He doesn't even know Damien's
Thade,
here.
frolic in the house.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know Damien's here. Okay.
Well, he knows they were meeting him.
Okay, Damien, for some reason, hears him, and then he looks over at Honey and Annika and Corin, and is
Rat,
just like,
he's in the house. We can't go inside and fetch him. It's gonna be a
Corin,
real
go get
problem
him.
him out without going inside, huh? She's grinning.
he looks
She
at you, and
has her crowbar gently resting on her shoulder.
he looks at you, and he widens his eyes, and just like, he just is like, he kind of backs up to his trunk. Just kind of stands in front of his trunk. And he's just like, you're right, we can't. Corin, go in after him. Or you know what? Better yet, I'm going in after him.
Annika would step in front. No. Calm down. If you go in all hostile and violent, you're going to upset him, and things are going to get out of hand. Let me and Honey go in and calmly escort.
Do you really think I'm going to let both of you in there right now? That's not going to happen, I'm sorry.
What are we gonna do in there? You're so scared of. Thade's the one you gotta be worried about.
I'd like you two to roll perceptions.
Can I roll my moving quietly?
I wouldn't say you need to now, because Damien's a little farther away from the door. So he probably wouldn't be able to hear you even if you went up the stairs.
I'm moving quietly, no matter what.
Okay, well, even so, you're still as quiet as a goddamn mouse. Jesus Christ, both, Honey and Annika, okay. You notice that there are two people in the back of Damien's car. One of them appears to be Isabella, and the other one you haven't seen yet.
Okay.
This one is, black hair with what appears to be, a little bit of red highlights coming out from the roots, like this person has dyed their hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's long black hair,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a star tattoo underneath her left eye. And they both step out, and you notice that this woman who you haven't seen before has a club pin attached to her cufflink.
Okay.
She
What is that? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
a club pin.
Oh, okay.
She kind of looks at both of you and just kind of glances at Honey and is just like,
Honey waves.
"Alright, now who are you all supposed to be?" "Oh wait, don't tell me. You're the new people that showed up here. Oh, congratulations. You decided to give the idea of staking out a house."
I don't see what's so wild about that. The police do it all the time.
"Yes, but if you haven't noticed, we're not the police."
Okay. Annika would walk to the back of the house and just kind of call for. Is it that or they?
Depends on how you want to say it.
Okay.
That's you.
She would just call for, like, Thaddy, could you open the door for me, please?
There's no response.
Okay. Annika, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a... A wit's expression?
Okay. Let's see if my weird
We're trying to
monster
get...
can see.
For just trying to get Thade's attention.
Nope.
You believe that you would hear him, he would hear you. You believe because you're so tall, he would just have to notice you. No.
Okay. Well, let's try a different tact.
Oh god. However, Thade, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a wits larceny. Well, dex larceny. As you're rooting through the bedroom.
Yeah. Give me that shit.
Gee. Holy shit.
Oh my god, I don't think I've rolled this
Wow,
good
okay.
ever.
Holy cow.
Wow, okay.
Did you just rob them blind of everything?
You open your eyes and you swear you can just see through these drawers. You open
You find the jewelry cabinet.
You open up the drawer and oh boy,
It's like
there's all the jewelry.
It's like when you
No,
guys
it's like a video game. All the items of value are highlighted.
Oh yeah, it's like detective mode in like the Batman games.
It's like
So
when
like you just open your eyes and like all the jewelry is highlighted orange and you're just like, yes.
it's like when
you
you
go in
guys
there.
come in here and you see me, like I've already donned everything I found. And it's all like under several layers of shirts and like a bunch of jewelry like on and
You
in
find
my pockets and
a lot of rings, necklaces. It appears to be a wedding band. Looks like looks like one of them forgot their wedding ring.
oh my god. I load up.
You +1 jewelry.
Everything. Not just
+1 everything in that drawer.
Okay.
Okay.
My pants conspicuously jingle when I walk.
Here come the consequences of your actions. Right, so we're gonna switch back to Damien and like the rest of the folks now.
You said it was like they all followed Annika just angrily, this little weird mob.
It's... Damien kind of told Corin to go after you. Corin just kind of shows up and he's like, what are you doing?
I am just trying to get Thade. That is all. If you could assist me in this would be much appreciated.
He kind of just shrugs and he's just like, I wouldn't be the one to talk to about that. He just kind of takes a deep breath and he's just like, maybe you should go talk to Damien about that. And he's started making himself known.
Okay. I had hoped not to resort to this.
It was my plan all along. Turn yourselves against each other.
Honey's chilling. She is upset
Annika
not
would calmly
by
put
these
her
turns
foot
of events.
against the doorknob, or just right to the doorknob to the base of the door.
Are you at the
Bring your
back door or
foot
the
back.
front door?
Back door.
You gonna try and open that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and open it.
It's locked, son.
I realize that. Annika is going to try and kick the door and break the lock.
Jesus, okay. So, like, the second Corin realizes you are about to do this, he gasps, like, no, you don't even know he's in there. Oh my god. Jesus, don't kick down that man. Don't kick down these guys' doors, please.
Oh no.
That didn't even help. You bust down this door and it makes like
Oh, Pooh, I wanted to do that. I got
makes a
Peanuts.
huge, it makes a loud noise, and you swear, you hear Damien in the back just huff in just pure anger.
I didn't mean to.
Was this a perception thing?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I have
You
noticed.
definitely hear that.
Time to skirt out a window.
Oh my god. Okay. Roll Dex Athletics for ollieing out of a window.
Oh damn, I thought about taking athletics, but I didn't.
Should have thought about that before you became a thief, son.
Still made it.
Whew, okay. You made it. You definitely made it. You ollie out of a window.
Can I see him?
Oh yeah, you definitely see him. Conveniently, it was one of the front windows.
Oh man. Can I stealth? It's nighttime. There's no lights on.
It's not quite night, I don't think
Oh.
yet. It's sunset.
Ooh.
Honey just holds out her arms and is like, I'll catch you, darling.
Oh my god. Wow. Damien is just pacing back and forth in anger right now.
Ooh.
He is just so upset.
Did he notice the fade?
Let's find out.
Can they try to hide?
Well, you're like in the middle of it's hard to hide. There's nothing to hide behind or
Well, there's ducking down. You
He
guys-
definitely noticed you,
Oh damn.
and he's not looking too happy. And because Annika makes her way out the front door too, he just looks even more just livid. Oh, he kind of turns and looks over towards the two women that are next to him and just starts he's not happy. You can not happy. And I'd like all of you to roll perception.
I mean,
Ooh, look at that! Look at that! It's getting pretty dark. It's about 8 or 9, and Annika, you're a little too focused on whatever Damien's doing over there to notice that it's getting really dark.
Her glasses fog up.
You just, oh no, I did the bad thing. Okay.
Oh, that's what I forgot to put. Annika's like largely behavior blind. That's what I forgot.
Okay. So you see Damien just kind of turn, and he opens up his trunk. He just kind of comes over, and he's got a few weapons in his hand. Hands one over to his fellow partners, and
What?
doesn't give one to Corin because Corin is just a little baby, and he's like, "Now, I am trying my very best to contain myself right now. I'm going to have to ask all of you to remove yourself from this house immediately.
I'm not in the house.
Yes.
Get away
Faye dropped
from-
down
Get
already.
away from the house now."
Honey will go and sit on the hood of the car.
Can I not go and fix the door?
You are not to touch this door.
No, not
Not-
this door. The other door. The broken door.
You are not to touch this house, period. I'm sorry, but Thade, you just appeared out of a window of this house. I don't know what you were doing in there, but I swear to God. He just kind of buries his face in his hands, and he's just like, I can't believe this.
Faye is sorry.
You know what? It's your first mission. You don't understand how this group works, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And then Isabella just kind of pipes up and is just like, normally he wouldn't say that. I think what he's trying to tell you is, for your first mission, you really didn't do that good of a job. I'm sorry. And, I'd like everyone to roll a perception.
Annika's gonna take off her glasses. Are you kidding me?
She's better without them.
This is so stupid. I don't understand how
Oh.
Annika works in terms of dice. I don't.
Well, everyone, you hear a clank. It sounds like metal hitting metal. And Honey and Annika, you kind of hear a chuckle.
It's the metal clown from Jersey. I don't know.
Honestly, I have no idea what this song is right now. It just says, "Oh God, I have the chills."
I'm not hearing anything. Oh wait, there it goes.
Ooh, okay. This is the song, okay. Alright, so. Honey and Annika, you notice that sound is coming from down the end of the road where that lamppost was.
Guess we should go investigate.
I don't know, we
I
were
mean-
told not.
Oh no, you don't need to investigate. This thing is coming close.
Oh?
It's a man, alright. It's a tall,
It's a man.
muscular man with a strap on his back and what appears to be a long sword inside that sheath.
Ooh,
How
that's a
muscular-
nice sword. Wink, wink.
Normally I'd take that as a compliment, but right now I'm not very happy.
Who's talking?
The mystery man who currently is just kind of staring at all of you and just kind of just looking down at all of you.
Does he have a metal hand?
Roll perception, son.
Does he have a red right hand?
You can't tell. You can't tell, honey, but Annika, oh yeah. There's light shining off it. It's a metal hand. And Thade, well, you're just too busy hiding behind Honey right now to even notice this dude. To even like really care about like what? Oh my God, does this guy have a metal hand? You're just more or less focused on this dude. This dude. Okay, so he kind of looks at all of you and is just like, so you're all the new Cardians, hmm? That's cute, all of you. That's just adorable that you try and team up with these fellows.
Well, honestly, I think you are quite handsome yourself. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, come steal me away, big man. Kissy face. Winky wink.
I'm sorry to say, but this man is not a very attractive man.
She doesn't care.
He kind of forces a smile and is just like, on any other day, I'd be like, all right, but right now,
Your taste lay with little girls more than big girls like me, hmm? She says, slowly hitting her crowbar in the palm of her hand.
it's almost like you actually see him get taken aback by that. He just kind of takes a deep breath in and just like, no, I don't want to resort to violence, and I noticed that crowbar in your hand, well, I see you're very interested in violence right now, which I'm not interested in that myself, so all I want to do is make a deal. He just kind of looks over towards the crowd of aces by Damien's car. And he's just
what
like,
kind of deal?
well, your boss there, I have a few words for him myself, and I would like to speak to him.
That doesn't seem like a very good deal for us now, does it?
Well, afraid to tell you that I'm not going to take no for an answer. Either you give Damien to me, or I'll have to take him from you by force.
That's just your style, ain't it? Taking things by force.
Well, I wouldn't really say it's my specialty. It's more or less just been my hobby for a little while now. You see, I have a certain debt to pay off, and, well, this town is the perfect place to pay off said debt.
I don't know, you're already scaring away the people. There's gonna be no one around here but us. Go on much longer.
And do you really think I care? He just kind of looks down at you. How tall are you, by the way, honey?
She is 6'4".
You're probably looking.
Okay, yeah, he's probably looking up at you a little bit. He doesn't seem to be intimidated by you at all.
Oh, is he like right up next to us now? Because Honey was with the ace. She was sitting on the car trunk.
Not necessarily. From where the moving truck was to where Damien's car is, it's across the street, and this man is standing literally in the middle of the road.
Okay.
And he's about 3 or 4 feet away from you guys.
Only 3 or 4 feet? Okay.
Yeah, 3 or 4 feet.
So, oh, sorry, I was trying to draw. Sorry, I was trying to draw what exactly the street looks like. So it's kind of.
It's just like a.
Kind of like that. Or he's right here in the middle of the
Yes.
street?
Damien's car is actually over here, and the man is standing like here on the road. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And you guys, you're
She says, well, honestly, it's up to Damien, not me. Looks over at him.
oh, you get a really fast reply. He's like, if you're leaving this up to me, you know what answer it's gonna be. It's gonna be, oh hell no, I'm not going with you. I know what you are like. You're just
And he
going
looks
to
over at the man and gives a big shrug.
kind of looks over at you guys and then Damien, and he's like, did you not just hear me? I said I wasn't going to take no for an answer. And now you're giving me no as an answer? What? This isn't business. Oh, Thade, you kind of just disappear.
I'm slinking away, hiding.
You kind of just disappear. This dude doesn't even notice you anymore.
Yay.
Honestly, he didn't even really care about the people coming out of the house in the first place. He was more focused on the aces. But now that Honey keeps talking, and
I had to get away from Honey. He kept looking at her, and that meant he was looking at me.
every time Honey kept talking, he would glance over at Honey, and now he's just he keeps moving back and forth between you guys and the aces. And he kind of shrugs and he's like, I told you I wasn't going to fight. And if you're going to make a fight, well, I'm not going to turn it down. But I'm just saying, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to make a deal. And clearly,
well, then start talking a deal. Damien's here. He could hear you. Something wrong with little old me?
Takes a deep breath and he's like, I'm sorry, but this has nothing to do with you folks over here. This has everything to do with Damien and his ragtag team of Guardians that he calls aces.
No, we call them aces too, right? Looks over at Annika.
I believe we do. It is the proper term for their status, rank, yes?
Yes, rank.
Okay. So
At this point, you kind of just see Corin slink behind the big bear girl. That's the ace of clubs. He's a little scared baby. What were you saying, Annika?
She would start walking towards the man. If you could just be clear in your demands and, talk, since you clearly seem to be of that vein rather than shoot and ask questions at a later date. If you could be reasonable, and she would offer her hand to the man.
He kind of looks, and he's like, You want me to talk? I'll talk. I want Damien. Or what do I even want? I don't even really need anything in return. And I don't really have anything to give.
Damien's what you're getting. What are you giving us?
Well, here's the thing. He just kind of stops. And he's just like, well, I'm afraid what I'll be giving you all instead is a one-way ticket straight to hell. And he just kind of snaps his finger, and you hear the sound of burning. And I'd like to have you all roll perceptions.
Even me?
Yeah, even you little baby.
I'm hiding.
Even the little baby Thade.
But I'm hiding.
hope what you're hiding in isn't on fire.
No, I'm not in it.
Okay, Honey and Thade, you start to smell some fire, and lo and behold, there is a ring of fire surrounding you and everyone around. Basically everyone that isn't the Aces.
But Honey's on the car that the aces
Oh, you're
are in.
okay.
Yeah.
She sat on the hood.
Okay. Well, then in that case,
And Dave's hiding behind the car.
Wait, is it just Annika in this fucking ring of fire? Because I swear to God.
basically he has like a small ring of fire for Annika, like just a little one, and then there's this big one that just envelops the car.
Envelops it or just surrounds it?
It just surrounds it. And at this point, I'd like all of you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Annika gets her own personal ring of fire. How romantic.
A ring of fire. A ring of fire.
I honestly didn't think you'd fight him. Oh my god.
You don't have to.
No, I honestly didn't think you would. He's just getting angry right now, I'm not gonna lie.
You said Nish?
Yeah, initiative.
What's that? D10 plus whatever?
Yes, it's 1d10 plus your initiative. Ooh, dang, Thade. Okay. Okay.
High decks get wrecked.
A second.
His defense is super high too.
Isn't it like 4 or 5?
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay.
He might just try to duck and roll out of the ring of fire. Depending on how hot that fire is.
Damn it, I just have that. I just have fucking the Ace of Spades stuck in my goddamn head now.
Or I'll throw something shiny out.
No. The plan is we have to throw something shiny out of the ring of fire, and then he'll pounce on it like a cat.
Or Thad'll pounce it like a cat.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Talking about
Oh, that is not your initiative. Honey, yours is 9. Okay. Give me a moment to roll this dude's initiative.
Is he a mortal man, or is he some weird skippy?
Ooh, dang, okay. Ooh. Boy. Okay, so. Can you see the turn order, by the way?
Yes, we can see the picture.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, Thade, you're now surrounded by fire.
Yep.
Well, at least the car is.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Cry.
Hey, roll to cry, son. No, I'm just kidding. If you really do want to cry, just cry. Are you actually going to cry?
He hasn't been confronted with this before.
Oh my god, okay. So, you start crying. You notice the Corin's crying too.
Isn't Corn an ace?
Yes, Corin is an ace.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
He's a little chicken baby. It's just the secret to beating this man is crying. Okay.
He lowers defense to 0. Fake team.
Pretty much,
Oh, gee. Whoa! That is not his initiative.
pretty much I'll be in, what do you call, defensive stance or whatever, but yeah, I'm crying.
Okay. Mr.
You said that so casually, Script.
Mr. Remain. Okay.
He's crying in a defensive pose.
They just
So-
cry.
Mr. Remain, he kind of just walks up slowly to the car with his sword, and he just draws that.
I thought he was in the Ring of Fire with Annika.
No, he was back all the way. He put a ring of fire around Annika.
Oh no, she was walking up to him.
Oh, okay.
She was like up in his face, offering her hand to him.
Oh, I didn't even know she was that close. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. She walks up to him and offers her hand. We can talk this out, right?
Okay, well, he still put a ring. He put a ring of fire around both of you, and he just kind of walked through it like nothing happened.
Well, first off, rude. Second off, that disobeys a few laws of energy.
Yeah.
I do not appreciate.
Yeah. Okay. Glad to know. Okay. He kind of walks up to the car, draws his sword, and kind of points it at Damien, and he's like, "You didn't need to say no. You could have always said yes, and none of this would have happened." Damien's just silent. Doesn't even seem to care, really. Okay. Honey. What do you
Are
want
the
to do?
aces in the
They are all in the Ring of Fire, yes.
Are they in the initiative? Are they going to be doing things?
Yeah, I should probably... Yeah, they are. I forgot to do that, oops.
I would say, just as a word of advice, don't roll all of them, but roll them collectively so they're not bog damage.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, well, honey, I'm sorry, but before you get to make a turn, Isabella just kind of pulls out a gun.
What the fuck?
It literally just seemed to come out of her wrist. It's almost like you know how from Tales from the Borderlands that little pocket pistol that Fiona had. It's basically one of those, except just like a Derringer. And she takes a shot at him. I apologize for rolls. Oh my god. Okay. She hits him, but in the shoulder, the right shoulder, and you hear a clang as it just kind of bounces off.
Okay.
Honey, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess she will swing with her crowbar. What's his defense?
His defense? Okay, let me get his defense.
It's the greater of his wits or dex.
His defense
Or
is
the
3.
lesser of his wits or dex.
His defense is 3.
3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 3. I'll spend a willpower, sure.
Dang, okay. Saying I'm gonna have to probably switch over to text in just a moment, which is gonna
Okay.
be really awkward, but...
Too lethal.
Ooh, okay. You hit him good. You hit him like... You notice that Isabella, when she shot him, kind of bounced off, so hey, the other arm might work, right? You hit his arm, and you hear like a loud thump. And then he just kind of grabs his arm. And he's just like, this doesn't even concern you? Why are you even doing this?
They're my bosses, of course it concerns me. We're little sassy little guardians too.
You don't even know half of it.
Nope, why don't you enlighten us?
Annika, it's your turn, son. He just kind of, to respond to Honey's question, he's just kind of like, you'll find
Wait.
out.
Hey, would this count as an extreme environmental condition?
Well, you are kind of surrounded by fire, so
Cool. I was wondering if I could roll survival on something to
what are you trying to do?
trying to use some of her clothing to, pat down or just run through some of the fire well enough.
I'll let you do that. Roll a Dex survival.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna spend a little bit on that because the Annika is a strength build. There is no thing as Dex with her.
Jeez, okay. You put out enough of the fire so that you can get through, but at the cost of one of your articles of clothing.
Which would be her sweater, and all she's wearing is a white t-shirt underneath. So, oh boy. Actually, she's gonna keep some of the burning sweater for her next turn.
Oh god. Okay. Thade, you still crying?
Yeah.
I
He
don't know if he's
doesn't know what to do. He doesn't fight or anything.
Or you still crying?
A little.
No?
A little.
You crying a little bit?
I'm crying a little bit.
You being a little baby?
Sade's crying a little bit.
You being a little baby? Okay. Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, the firewall, like, how
Yes.
thick does it seem?
Not too terribly thick, but thick enough to be, if you were to try to walk through it, you would get burned fairly badly.
If you ran through it, you'd get burned too.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay where he is and hold, I guess.
Okay. Mr. Remain Time, he's going to swing his sword at Honey.
Okay. I have defense 2. FYI.
2 defense?
2 defense.
Hi. Oh my god! Oh! Ooh. Honey,
Mm-hmm.
darling,
Yes.
take 4 lethal.
Okay.
As he just swings.
He just swing.
It just swings and it just cuts through your chest, and ooh, does it hurt. And mind you, he's doing this with one hand.
Okay.
Okay. Hold up for one moment. Discuss among yourselves how you're going to get out of this as I switch to text.
Well, what are the aces doing?
Well, Damien's just kind of standing there right now. Isabella's got a gun. It looks like the other black-haired lady's about to grab something, and Corin's crying. Just like little baby Thade.
Little baby.
I will be back in one moment.
Okay. I'll actually take this moment to go to the bathroom.
Date is the bravest. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
He is the best at fire.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know you were still here, Christ.
Yeah, she's here.
Sorry, I had my mic muted. I was mostly listening.
You just spring yourself on the either. I return.
Yes, hello. I am here. Yeah.
I don't see that.
So y'all in trouble.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Honestly,
fire.
There's nothing that they could do, and I have to go to bed soon, so I don't know. Give
I'll
it.
probably have to make a run.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. I
Probably
knew I
do.
was forgetting something. Shit.
Probably do the same thing as well.
Hmm?
I should probably do the sleep thing as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it like 15 more minutes. Call out and go to the bathroom.
She's never heard from me. Wait, why did he switch to text?
He has to, his parents make him.
It was bedtime, technically, for wee baby Niku.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if our aces can't do this, then we can't either.
He's just saving the day. Just like for us.
Oh, Jesus.
Good job, son. Is this still recording? Is this recording? Or...
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like me to read Nick? I will be a surrogate Nick.
Oh, if you would like to.
Okay. Isabella is going to shoot the mystery man. And she gets him with a really good shot to the chest. At this point, the man kind of looks around nervously. And now, it is Honey's turn.
Connor.
Honey, honey.
Honey, honey.
Alright, so because of improvised weaponry, I can, as a reflexive action, pick up an improvised weapon, assuming I make a reflexive wits, and weaponry roll. So I'm gonna do that first to pick up a weapon. Ayo! So I now have a second weapon. Size 1, one lethal weapon with a durability of 2. I have a suggestion for the weapon if you can't think of anything. Well, I mean, if you're the GM, if you have an idea first, you should say it, but... I was thinking she, just like in one swift action, pries the hubcap off the car.
Jesus Christ. That takes a lot of effort, man.
I can...
She's buff and she has the
She
key
just holds
master,
the fuck
master of
out.
keys, master of opening things.
I could loosen it for her.
You stole the bolts off of the wheels.
Oh my god.
Right.
I totally did.
So I'm not sure if that takes my whole turn.
Yeah, if you'll allow it, Nick, I can step in and steal the bolts off, and then she can throw it.
Steal the bolts off.
Steal the bolts off the hubcap, and then so it's easier to grab and smash into mystery guy.
Yeah.
Roll
That
Dex
was my roll.
Larceny.
My 2.
to success.
To success. I have
You got it off. You did it.
reflective steals.
You're stress stealing. So now, honey, you can do whatever you wanted as you're not tied down by this hubcap.
Okay, 1 second. I'm done.
What would you say? A handful of bolts and
All right.
nuts?
So I'm going to do an all-out attack with this. It's got durability of 2, which I can add to my roll. So all-out is +2, +2, so that's going to be a +4, and I'm going to expend a willpower 2, which is just going to cancel out his defense. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, +4. And it's it's a 1 lethal weapon. Yeah!
Good job.
So, I will note that that completely destroys the hubcap. No, it's not the crowbar. She's hubcapping him.
She capped him.
She capped him.
Just lay him to him with the hubcap. Ooh, you cut his eye.
So this is lethal, by the way, BT dubs.
Just kind of backs up after that. Too much hubcap, right to the face. Holding on to his eye in pain.
So that hubcap's all like twisted up and so she's like, what's the matter?
So, what would happen if, let's just say, Anna took the burning scraps of her sweater and wrapped it around her fist? Would that be a damage boost temporarily?
Look, you're going to regret this.
Yes, wrapping it around her brass knuckles and her fist. She essentially
my
just,
God. Burning brass knuckles. When in doubt, set it on fire.
Well, Honey will respond, well, I enjoyed in the moment, regret in the morning.
Would this be a +1 or anything to the roll? Or would it just,
It's improvised, so it's probably a -1, honestly. It just upgrade to lethal rather than bashing. This is how I would roll it. Nick pick him roll however he wants.
So, alright. Eight plus 1 is 8, 11. Alright. And then I'm gonna all out this and punch him and see if this works.
Holy shit.
Hey! That's with a -1? Where'd you get all that?
She's got 4 strength, 4 brawl,
Oh.
knuckles, willpower, and then all out.
Take advantage of the fact that his eye is gone.
Oh my.
Punch him in the eye socket. Jesus Christ.
Do I punch?
It burns.
What makes it worse is that she's 7-11 daggers in my socket. I should hope it burns.
Fade.
Well, I stole the hubcap.
You stole the bolts off of him.
I did. Actually, since I took my action right before Honey, is my initiative now closer to hers then? Oh, which is still like a 10. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I compulsive stole some nuts and bolts. And, I don't know. If it looks like she's going for something else and that needs me to compulsively steal something, I'll steal that too. Honey, are you gonna be going for something?
Huh? Is she going to be going for something? I don't know. I have to roll every time to see like what she gets.
Okay. I can just hold for when she's gonna do something.
I'm gonna tag team with Honey.
Yeah.
Make it easier for her to get improvised weapons.
Exactly.
You're just like tossing her things like, can you use this? Can you use this?
Tears streaming down his face.
Kind of backs up a bit more.
Did Isabella go? Oh yeah, Isabella got the big one. Did the club go? Is the club gonna go? Club Samba?
It's not quite done getting stuff ready yet. He just kind of screams. Blah. It's a little weird, abrupt scream. You're all just pawns in a bigger game.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, I'm a thief. He doesn't say that because of it was him saying it in the third person.
Even a pawn can take a queen, buddy.
I was one of them once, and you'll find out how.
They doesn't want to.
Yeah,
Wait.
Nick's on text now, Bree. That's great. We're supposed to be finding information. Why don't you let us know?
Good job, honey.
Way to info or info dig.
Save us the trouble.
Just
And
kind of
run up and
snaps
whack
again.
him on his way down like a golf ball.
Starts to phase through the floor a little bit, starting with his legs.
Oh. Annika would totally just walk up and deck him in the face again if he starts pulling his Houdini-ass bullshit.
Y'all just run up and like kick him in the face when he can't do anything. He's like half stuck in the ground. Fuck, shit, no, wait.
Did Honey do anything? Or just like, wait. I thought we like skipped some people. I don't know. Never mind.
It's confusing.
I'm not making sense.
Annika.
Do your reading.
Are you reading?
I read
Isabella
the
yells
thing.
out.
I only just saw that. It only just updated.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're just sitting here waiting.
Isabella yells out toward the Ace of Clubs to hurry up and takes another shot at the man. That did not appear on my screen until like 2 seconds ago.
No.
Dude takes another shot towards the chest. He looks like he's in bad shape. Really bad shape. Just get him in the face. You'll win.
Yeah.
I hope we either kill him or incapacitate him and he just video game glitches into the ground.
Ah, shit, he turned on no clip.
Oh no.
Too bad I also have no clip on my fish.
Oh.
Mind you, honey, you're still stuck behind the firewall.
Throw something else.
Wasn't he like with us? Did he back through the firewall? Is he behind it now?
You attacked through the fire.
Okay.
So there was fire in between you and him.
Yeah.
It's too much fire.
Oh, it's my turn? Sorry. I will look for an improvised weapon. I don't know if I'm using this right, that I can pick it up and use it in the same turn, but I will do it. Reflexive, it's wits plus weaponry. 6. Okay, so normal size 1, lethal 1. How about a chunk of asphalt?
Hit the road, Jack.
A chunk of road.
Come back.
Just take the bumper off the car. The whole thing. Rips it straight off.
Improvised weapon grabs thing.
Either you grab a chunk of asphalt or you take something out of one of the ace's hands.
I mean, it's improvised weapon, so I don't know if I can grab it.
Weapon for it.
You can use that. It's been used before.
It's been done before. Okay. So what would she be grabbing? I don't know what the aces have in their hands.
Roll a perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab my truck.
Eagle scream.
Look at all you getting these critical successes all over the place. Jesus. Why can't I roll that good?
Oh.
There's a metal pole in the ace of clubs hands.
Nah, she'd prefer her crowbar than over that. She's got a bond with her crowbar.
Is it a
She and
favorite
it are
weapon?
simpatico.
It looks like it's a sharpened pole.
Sharpened pole.
Sharpened pole.
Okay, whatever. I guess I'll grab that.
Okay.
So, well, I can use my attack that will literally destroy it. Steel weapon destroys it. Well, what's its durability? What's its, like, what's its lethal durability, blah, 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 whatever.
What are the stats?
What's the stats that I'll be rolling with? I mean, my merit says I can pick up something of size 1 lethal. So it'd be something at least that. So otherwise I can find something better on the ground. 2 for durability and 1 lethal. I will use one of the durabilities in my attack, and also my 3rd willpower. Since it's not improvised, and only using 1 instead of 11. Wow. 2 lethal.
Okay. It gets stuck in his shoulder. He's in really bad shape. About halfway down into the ground as the flames start to encircle around him. Annika. It's time for you to go, comrade.
I could get a repeat.
Get a good hit on him. And like that. He goes to the
Yeah.
Hey. Fuck, he's halfway through the ground.
It's hard to tell if he's unconscious or actually dead.
Can we check his pulse? Does the fire go away?
But he keeps slipping into the ground.
Well, my
Monaco would
pole
grab
is
him.
stuck in his shoulder. Can I haul him up with it?
Yeah, can they yank him up? Also, at this point, Annika would toss away the burning, sweater. Unless the sweater means she can grab him, otherwise she'd keep.
You can pull him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull him up.
Roll some strength athletics.
Uh-oh.
No. Yeah. Jump, buff lady. Oh,
Good job, buff lady.
what just happened? Someone fell out of chair. I heard it. Oh, Digi. They lost the Digi.
You get him out of there relatively easily.
I take his sword. It's mine now.
Take a bashing as it singes your hand.
Okay.
Grabbed hot metal. Ow.
Well, didn't he sheath it again before he tried to ollie out?
It's just a little baby heat. Nah.
That's fine. Can I examine it to see if it's antique?
He was keeping it out in case anyone got close. You're gonna roll an examination right now. Yes, you can.
So is that investigation wits? What is it? What do you want? Academics. Investigation wits. That's good. Oh. Can I roll my academics intelligence? Or academics wits? See if it's antique. Wits or intelligence? What would you like? Oh, okay. That's nice. I'll take the one with more die. Yay! But at least to be able to tell if it's actually old or not. Maybe not.
It's just something he bought off eBay.
Well, you can tell if it's like a modern, because there are modern blacksmiths and stuff.
It looks like it's old, but it's something you haven't seen before.
Mine, definitely mine. No one touched this. It's mine. I earned it.
This is mine. I earned it. It stabbed me, therefore it is mine.
She already had it picked up.
You held on to it through the burning.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Kind of forgot my laptop was dying, so
Oh,
it died.
Oh,
emergency battery.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, it's got 10 minutes left. That was a lie.
oh.
Also, it now occurs to me that I can no longer see what Nick is typing, so I am half
It's okay. Angie's been
blind.
Oh dear. Oh, yeah, I will narrate the Nick.
I mean, she'll test if it's still hot. She'll wrap, something around her hand and grab it. She wants it. It's hers.
Damien just takes a deep breath. If you want to do that, you can.
She's claiming the sword. It's hers.
Oh, damn, I missed the loot collection. I would have loved the sword.
Why wits and crafts?
Probably to investigate something on the sword or some shit.
Well, to make like a little mitt so you can hold it, probably.
Is it like security
still
lock?
hot? It's not cooling down.
No, it's a magic sword. That's probably why.
It shouldn't take that long to cool down. It's still hot. Is it like unnaturally continuing to be hot? Okay.
It's like it's generating its own heat.
Oh, damn! I would have loved the sword then. Oh, also, wouldn't Annika have gotten burns on her hand from having done the whole sweater thing?
Right there. You take 2 lethal.
Annika realizes after the fight, ow. So what happened since my laptop died? Because I think it's back to charging now.
Not much. What was the last thing you heard?
He passed out. Honey grabbed him so he didn't disappear into the ground. She stole his sword. Damien is upset.
No. Oh, wait, can I roll science or investigation at this super hot blade or something? Because
You may roll science.
can
Damien,
someone roll 7 dice for me?
There. 2 success.
Damien
6
congratulates
extra.
you in very dry. Well, congratulations.
Whoa.
Yeah, we saved your ass, Damien.
We did good for first timers.
Considering all you had to do was talk to him, and I wouldn't have gotten gutted with that sword.
But it is
She
a
says fairly calmly while having a giant gash in her from a freaking sword.
Can someone roll 6 dice?
You weren't saving my ass at all. You don't understand who he was.
Well, enlighten us then.
We did just, beat him unconscious or to death. I cannot tell right now.
He used to be part of the Cardians, too. He used to be the old ace of clubs before Allison here took over.
Are you going to keep him in containment or execute him since he is now an ex-member?
Said very calmly. Fucking do what you want. I don't care.
Okay. Annika would lean down to the unconscious man and check his vitals.
You're the ones who knocked him out.
You're the one who refused to talk to him. I don't see how you're putting your nose up in the air at us. Well, note, he attacked us.
Dave's just making an overall do not want face. Wiping
Damien
tears
breathes
away.
in again.
What would it be to snap someone's neck?
Jesus Christ.
He gets even more do not want.
Annika asks that out loud.
Faye doesn't want to know.
What would be technique? Ace of clubs, here, now come teach me. What would be technique to snap someone's neck?
Strength plus brawl plus 1 since he's already knocked out.
Someone roll 9 dice for me.
There you go.
3 successes.
The neck is snapped.
Oh god.
There's a sudden
I'm just gonna
crack
say
that
that
comes
happened
from
too
his neck.
fast for us
He
to
did.
Stop. Otherwise, honey, whoa there. Now, what was that for? We could have gotten some information off him, and that is our job, you know, getting information.
Faye just pales considerably.
All he wanted to do was steal shiny things.
All
What the
he
fuck
wanted
is
was
happening?
shiny shit.
I feel you,
He
Thade.
was a threat. He would have come back for us, and honestly, dealing with this mamby-pamby dance around the situation with the aces was beginning to get on my nerves.
Faye doesn't want
So-
to be here anymore.
I got rid of the current problem permanently.
Damien starts pacing again.
Faye doesn't want to be here.
Go hide again, Thade.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Poor Babu.
He's gonna go hide.
Oh
somewhere.
shit. Annika would actually feel bad about that though.
Just terrified. The little babby.
She's not she understands she just murdered a man. She's also like, oh no, I upset this small child.
So we have Thade, this like tiny, nervous man, and then we have 2 giant warrior women with him.
Who just killed a guy.
Hey. Honey merely incapacitated him.
You led up to the murder. You did not perform it, but you definitely
Okay.
participated.
Okay, but honestly, this fight was Honey and Annika just go beat this man to death, and then they went to go hide in the corner, just crying.
He stole those hubcap bolts. He helped
Yeah.
No.
from
But it's-
Damien. I can't believe this. We actually worked well together. I did say you could do whatever you wanted. And by we, it was him. He points at the dead man.
What, can you repeat that? I didn't catch it.
Damien says, I can't believe this. We actually worked well together. I did say you could do whatever you wanted. By we, it was him. He points at the dead man, saying they used to work well together.
Well,
Not anymore, because he did.
you used to work well together. Clearly something happened, and a power shift occurred.
Regardless, we now have a body we need to hide. Please, shall we get going?
We can dispose of it. I know a few animals or animals we could potentially find to help accelerate this. Or we could simply hold the body somewhere until it decomposes naturally due to insects and other scavengers.
Sounds good
And
to me, Damien.
We'll handle this.
Sorry,
You guys
we'll
just
handle-
go home. Isabella will take you back to the house.
Faye goes willingly.
Spooked.
Annika would awkwardly try to reassure Thade. God damn it.
He willingly goes back to the house with a slight jingle in his step. Sounds like coins.
Thade, are you going to be okay after
Roll
all of
perception
that?
to notice the jingle jangle.
No, I'm muffling my jingle. I'm muffling
It's too late.
it. No.
Honey heard you. You were
But
not
yeah,
stealthy enough to conceal the jingle. Damien does too. The jingle has been detected.
If Damien accuses him, he's just gonna burst into crying.
He doesn't accuse him, but he does shoot him a very dark, angry look.
He ducks in the car.
Annika just puts herself in between them. All right, this has been a rough day. No need to antagonize each other further. And I appreciate the two not pick on the small child.
Small baby.
Small baby. Don't pick on the crow. He fucking stole out of that house.
Who's yelling that? Yeah. Of course I'm going to get angry. Damien is yelling at Annika.
Yes.
Well, we, in our very strange, very awkward, but very successful manner, we got the mission done all the same. Continuing to instigate or send out negative messages or otherwise towards other teammates that you want to work with and not have become enemies later seems a little backward, considering I also realized myself, and in doing so, I got rid of the other side of the story and why the dead mystery man turned against you. I am very aware of what I have done. Consider it a sign of faith that I chose your side and will continue to choose your side.
Not anger the Russian giant.
Honey lets out a slow whistle.
You know, it's hard to work with you when you don't respect or listen to my decisions when I order them.
Oh, I respect and will listen if they do not come out of a man's mouth as if they were from a power-starved child.
Fate is hiding in the car now.
Cool, baby. Told you
Is he hiding in-
specifically not to go into that house, and you did.
Now is a moment of confusion. Why was the house such a big deal for you, considering it was a house? The door, the lock, that can be replaced or fixed. The lives lost, not so much. We did not lose anyone.
Just takes a deep breath. He is so done.
Do you want to know what happens to a team
Boy, you better recognize we live out here in
of
the country. It's
surveyors
110
and
degrees. You better
scientists
get your little ass across
in the
this
middle
road.
of a Russian winter in the wilderness by themselves?
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
I actually do have a backstory for why Annika has the Glasgow smile.
Damien, just get in the car with Isabella. I'll explain more when I calm down.
The team dies if they do not work together, is the answer. And she would get in the car.
Honey's waiting in the car, like she's been sitting in the car with me.
Thad's like, or Thade is like hiding in the back seat.
Yep. Fate's probably like squeezed between Honey and Isabella now.
Damien is actually taken aback by what Annika said.
Ah.
Oh. Rattled him.
The massive Russian woman rattled the small American man. Who knew?
Who would have guessed after you just killed a man with your bare hands? Isabella drives off with all of you, and that's it.
I like how that session basically ended with an argument between mom and dad.
Get in the car, honey.
No, let me tell you Russian simile.
You're dead at it. You'll
That
beat
was
the
fun,
thing.
Nick.
So he's
Hooray.
asking how it was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
How
it.
was it?
It was fun.
It picked up. It started off kind of but it definitely picked up.
Hooray.
It seemed
Could
a
you
little weird that we couldn't stake out the house. Like, that seems like something that is totally not even that illegal or anything that the Guardians would be okay with doing for getting more information.